work some more. Create perfect world too, except not really. Yeah, no, I've still not figured out what I should call this. I'll probably be worrying about it for the rest of time. Anyway, hi! Check out my workshop. It's more finished than it was previously. Look, it has a floor, it has a ceiling, it has lighting, it has so much room for activities. It has a working burner. A furnace. Well, furnace. Not furnace. Boiler. Boiler, that's the word. It has a functioning boiler. It has some small amount of functioning machines. It even has a beautiful elevator which I can ride to the bottom of the mine shaft. Yes, this has everything except it looks hideous and doesn't actually have a lot inside it at all, does it? Well, today I plan on changing that. Maybe, hopefully, ideally, assuming I don't get distracted. Today I'm going to try and fill this thing out with basic machinery that I will use all the time, the kind of domestic machinery I'll need. The short list of plans is, aside from things like a mixer that I can heat, which I can't do because I don't have a blaze burner free. You know, we'll have the press, we can have a little cutter and stuff, and maybe some storage under the stairs or whatever. I'd also like to move the blaster, the washer, and the smoker inside and have them fully functional. And after that, I don't really know. To be honest, there was a small part of me that didn't think I'd actually ever get this far. But now we are here. I guess I'll also work on the stairs, moving some more lanterns in, and then for maybe improving the outside a little, because it really is just a brown box right now. So many things I could be doing. Yeah, but this could look a lot better, but it's four walls sitting on the floor. Good enough for science. As they say. Who's mentioning me? Or is that the stream alert? That's the stream alert. Anyway, so. Yeah, right. Things, stuff. I like those. So there is the small problem of how we will let me pull up something real quick, actually. That's a good idea. Because I had cased fan processing up here, right. Excuse you, I wasn't finished. So I don't actually have any distinct plans as to where things will go in here. I kind of wanted there to be like a crushing wheel on the wall here, and like the fan machines over here on this wall. Which, you know, does mean that I won't be able to appreciate the beautiful sunrises and sunsets from my workshop. But the alternative, I guess I could still put in a window there. It's not like I'm lacking for glass. I am so not lacking for glass. We have so much glass. I don't know what to do with all this glass. I could honestly build a wall out of glass and it would, like, be fine, you know? Honestly, yeah, I probably should put in some windows on this wall, come to think of it. Anyway, I'm working on things, you know. This is very much improvised, through and through. I could also put like stairs on the edge, so I can both look out the window a little and it also make the place not look so homogeneous. Like, let me grab some oak stairs as a reference. Would I be able to see out the window? Bingo, I would. And does it break up the shape nicely? It kind of does, yeah. Alright. But it wouldn't be oak stairs that I use. No, 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 no. It would be metal stairs. And I'd be using metal stairs because they'd be imitation stairs, whatever they're called. What are they called? Right, copycat stairs. And copycat stairs are good because they could look like anything I want, and bad because they cost a zinc per, and we do not have infinite zinc yet. And I stress, yet. We do have a lot of zinc, certainly, but not infinite, not even close. And given that there's like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 40, 60. We'd need over a stack of zinc just to make these have an edge around them, and I don't even know what block would go in, because if I choose the wrong block, this could both turn out very metallically expensive, but also could just look really ugly. Basically, I'm scared of commitment, but, you know. We've got ideas, we've got things we can do, but most importantly, this is a functional space. It's going to be functional. We're going to place machines down, and they are going to work. So let's place some machines down and make it work. And first and foremost, I absolutely want to move the blaster, the washer, and the smoker inside. You know, they've been on the side of that little house, if you can call that little wooden shed a house, for a very long time. And I have to run over there to get everything, and it's just kind of a pain when I could instead just walk over here, dump items in the top, watch them come down and get cooked, and come out. Sounds like a good idea, though. But of course, this requires me to construct a full-on fanning system. And I do want to integrate it so that the stairs that will hopefully turn right ways when you come in will not interfere with it. But if they do, so what? And I'd finally like a 1-block space in the corner, just in case I do put these stairs down. So, let's grab some oak and plan it out. So water wheel turns at, I want to say, hold on, create water wheel, and yeah, I'll use a singular water wheel for this because it's just very easy. Eight RPM. Fair enough. Then we'll need a 3 or so block long space for a singular fan to work on, I believe. It's hard engineering this, so basically the idea is we'll have the fan over here blowing this way, but we'll need 3 fans. No, we'll have fans at the back, actually. We'll have fans at the back. And they'll be blowing this way, forward, over a line. Let's actually place down the shaft and the belt. Where are my belts? This is the problem with clearing your stuff into 2 random inventories. You don't know where anything is. Of course, there's also the fact that the lava and the water ones can't meet. So we'll have the fans be powered like this. We'll have... Watch as I put in a significant amount of thought into this, and it just doesn't work. Just watch, just watch. Because, yeah, that can be lava. Actually, no. Can't a campfire break them up? Also, I originally had this idea that this boiler in the corner would power everything. Getting second thoughts, but, you know, we'll see. Because sometimes you do just need the slowness of a water wheel. But yeah, this is not where that's going to go. This is where that's going to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then on top we'll have chutes. Not quite what I was after, but it's cool that they do that. And these chutes will be fed by another system. Didn't mean to put that there. Good to know you can put it down on top. Because if we do this... then we could say that we place a barrel on top here. Fans blow. There does seem the risk of you walking in front of it and potentially getting burnt. I'm just theory crafting here, honest. It's just theory crafting, so I can do whatever I want. I can make it look as ugly as I like. And you can't say no to me, because I just said it's theory crafting. Put that there, even though I hate using torches when I can help it. But yeah. That blows this direction. These fans, how fast will they need to go to cover this distance? Because I know that 1 block won't be enough. Oh, there's also one more thing I haven't considered. Haunting. If I use a soul campfire, it's possible for me to bulk haunt things. And when I do that, it's possible to... Oh. Excuse you, what? Why can I not see the encased fan recipes? Right, bulk haunting. I can make soul sand, crimson fungus, I can turn slime into magma creams, blackstone, infested deep slate, soul torches, soil, soul sconce, what? Lapis, pine into chainmail, nice. Make glowberries, crime obsidian, nether brick, infested stone, that kind of thing. Come to think of it, we don't actually need the chutes, do we? If this is just gonna feed onto the line like this. But I will need the other fan here. Hmm. Right, so... lava here. No, lava here, water here. Because then that can potentially feed into a water wheel. Don't know what will power these, but I'll figure it out in a moment. No, wait, but if a water wheel's flowing this, then the water will need to be flowing this way. Gosh, if only I had like a stack of rotational speed controllers, that would make things so much easier. Anyway, we'd place down barrels and andesite funnels on this side if I had any guarantee that this would cook things. I'm not sure it would. Like, I feel like it would. I feel like 5 is enough, but I can't remember. Was it 5 or 7? Hold on. How about we grab the water wheels, the bucket. Where is my bucket? Ah, there's water right there. Look at the sun trying so desperately to illuminate this place. Right. So that would turn this way. And it would do so extremely slowly, but that's fine because we just need the fans to be the quick thing. Now you see why I want to use campfires. And yeah, I'll replace this with glass or something later. I don't really want to use glass for this. I want to use something more high-tech, or at the very least brass tech. I want to use casings or something, but do you really think I got the luxury? Because I don't think I do. If I place another water wheel down here, though, we can create something quite aesthetic. Oh, wow, that actually works. I was gonna say I could create something aesthetically pleasing, but I guess it does just catch on those, huh? Anyway, we'll need campfire and a soul campfire now. Well, let's grab... Actually, hold on. Let's grab a stack of glass or two, or however much I want to use, because we have so much. We have so much glass. 2 stacks is more than enough to build this. I'll turn it into leaded quartz so we can both connect the textures, so that's not a problem with this shade pack, and more importantly, make it indestructible. I mean, oak bordered glass. Does that connect? No, quite explicitly does not. Guess that's what I mean when they say it's bordered. Glass, here we are. This will just be so I can see the internals as well, which I think would be pretty fun. I don't know. Maybe it would. It's not like I particularly care about that. And that's that side put in. Just like so. Is it really impossible for me to get that good one? Well, no matter. Let's get... Do we have any barrels left? 3? No, no. Let's just mix them up. That's not how you make barrels, is it? No, it's... like this, isn't it? Look, barrels weren't in the game originally. Give me a break. I didn't grow up with this. Anyway. I prefer they pointed this way. It's a matter of personal taste, nothing more. Place down an inside funnel on anyone, but we'll place it on the one that's working right now. We'll need to provide power for these that moves relatively quickly. Hold on, let's make a campfire real quick. Needs a coal or a charcoal. Thankfully, we have infinite wood, so that's not going to be a problem. Just gonna say, whilst I'm here, I'll grab a bucket of this, but no, if I do that, I'll ruin everything. It requires a soul sand, which I think I had some from my most recent nether foray after the near-death incident. I have singular soul sand. Well, lucky me. Gosh, I'm gonna be done with this system. It's kind of weird. Because it's like always been here for me. And now I'm gonna like get rid of it. Huh. Oh, scary, honestly. But I guess all good things and what have you. Not that this was a particularly good thing, it was hideous. I'll leave the water wheel. It's kinda cute. Someday that thing is gonna be a beacon of light. I just know it. That is something I hadn't considered, is that this is gonna have water, isn't it? Let's create some... No, wait, surely I've got more than signs. Because signs are my usual go-to for stopping water flow. Because that's how we did it back in the day. Do I have any fruit? No. I don't know how to make a sign, or at least I think I do. Kind of using a lava bucket as a light source. Amusing. That's... No, that's not what I asked for. Right, that's the reason we don't use signs anymore, because waterlogging. Silly me. Forgetting how new Minecraft mechanics work. Could I use... maybe a set of stairs? Right. That seems to solve the issue. Hopefully. Maybe. Please. Oh, and it looks like you can't waterlog lava. Trust me, that looks a lot worse than it actually is. Well, I think this will work. Hopefully. Let's, just... How should I connect these up? How should I power these? The most obvious way that comes to mind is another water wheel, which, again, completely missing the point of the steam engine over here. Also, it doesn't help that I've got corners in this room. Like, the main reason I wanted to potentially move the steam generator, the steam boiler, just one in, maybe, would be so I can fix that hole in the wall. Because it did say I had this idea of the steam boiler runs in the corner of the room, but having corners of the room like this does not necessarily facilitate that much at all. Which is honestly my B. I should have thought about that before. Oh well. That being said... I think I need to test it. First and foremost, I just need to test how this works. Does it work? So, using a assemblage of cogwheels. It's temporary. It's temporary. I swear, it's temporary. Right. This blows 4 blocks long, right? So if I was to grab 3 pieces of cobble, spruce, put them in here. It goes along. That's nice. It gets burnt up in that fire. And this is why we troubleshoot. Yeah. So it comes along one at a time because the andesite funnel is very slow. This is intentional. It gets cooked in time. Good, good. And then it gets spat out at the end. Awesome! Awesome! Okay, this works, but it has a couple of problems. First of all, I don't have a lot of confidence in the lava not burning up everything I put on it. Secondly, how does it handle stacks? The answer is it doesn't because it's andesite, so it's going to take it out one at a time. Is there seriously a fire there? Is that going to burn up items? Right, okay. That's fine for now, but I can't keep coming back here and putting out the fire. That's unacceptable. Let's use a chute. No, because if I use a chute, then it's not going to get any fan through. Easy solution. We just move the fans back one. Big deal. Move the fans back one, increase their speed a little so they can cover the distance. Move the water so we don't get pushed around trying to do this. I guess I'm gonna pull all the fans back. Which is annoying, but oh well. Does also mean I'm gonna have to break the campfires, which doesn't typically end well. Can I use soul soil for a campfire? I can, there's no problem there. Right. I'll replace this later when I have unlimited resources, trust me. I should put it this way. campfire. Ow, ow. Drops down. It's in. Well, it works, doesn't it? Uh, cover them up with glass so I can see what they are and not worry about it. And that should still push items down onto this line without anything getting on them. Hopefully. Please. I'll be honest, I was mostly building away from the wall to be fancy, but seems to have worked out just fine for construction purposes. Who would have thought that giving yourself wiggle room actually benefits your builds? Sorry, why couldn't we place that there? Oh, no reason, you just didn't feel like it. Can you even transfer diagonally to that height? I'm not sure you can. No, you can't. I mean, there is one way. Not that I'm particularly fond of it, but there is a way. Ooh, this goes the whole distance. Well, I'm noticing the water's not running. Again, good thing we're catching all this in testing. Now it's got the water leaking from this. Okay. Okay. Nice. So then I just capture this in some of this. Glass is a building block. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? And I'll need a little more cooked kelp, but that's not an issue because now I have an automatic smoking system. Please don't tell me the kelp is backed up. That kelp is backed up. Woo! Ah, no matter. I've decided that I will make that absolutely massive. By simple virtue of, I think I might use it for synflower as well. So, this is a smoker. Let's craft up some more signs whilst I'm done. Just waiting. Smoker. Blaster. Haunter. And wash. Huzzah, huzzah. And as agonizingly slow as that is... In fact, you could even say to the standstill because there's no andesite out the back of the horn of the smoker, so it's never going to come out. Drops down here. This is mostly me testing to make sure there's no crossover as well, because the last thing you want is it falling on the wrong belt. But I feel like Crate is designed in such a way that they would plan for that to not be the case. You know? Like, I would suspect they have this. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful! Right. I didn't actually leave myself any room to put in the... What else did I? Oops. Okay, and I'm noticing some didn't get smoked. But is that just because it's backing up? I think that's just because it was backing up for a bit. Or maybe it's... Maybe I should have the lines be longer. Because if it's getting blown along by the fans as well... Yeah, no, I should probably make the top row... one block longer or something. Or maybe I should put chutes in, so it has to get filtered through a chute instead. Yeah, no, if I put chutes in... I've got enough chutes I can justify it. So it pushes into the chute, then the chute will hold it until it's ready to go onto the line. Is what I thought would happen, but that doesn't seem to be the case at all. Let's make some... No, that's not really acceptable, is it? I think it might be because the andesite funnel is also bad at receiving items. Okay, now the thing's cleared. Let's see. You see, only 9 failures is not a bad deal. I can accept that. It's like, oh, whatever, I'll just put it through again. Yeah, no, I think the system works, actually. And I'm not just saying that because I don't particularly want to rebuild any of it. Right. Let's build the final 2 barrels. Requires a bit more wood. Out. It's big, it's glass, so it's a bit ugly, but it works. Please ignore the horrendous speed up system at the back there. Yeah, alright, I'm feeling it. Oh, why is there smoke coming out of my water? That's not supposed to happen. Maybe I just need to put a sign there too, huh? What? Oh, right. Why not? And now if I need anything hooked in any way, I have this. Brilliant, brilliant. That's exactly what I wanted. And as for this horrible mechanical system, yeah, that's why I put a big storage wall of whatever resources I want here to hide it. Ooh. Ah, some emergent design or something like that. I could also totally cover this up with blocks or something, but that might not be necessary. Shrug. Oh, crud. It would help if I, filled that in before something hilarious happened. I don't have any more andesite funnels in storage. I have 9. I didn't need to make those at all. Oh well. Maybe now. Better or worse? Nah. I mean, I'm just using glass because I got a lot of it, and it's quick to break. And also because it lets me troubleshoot by looking inside. I would realistically build a frame around this that's brass casing, but we do not have enough brass. We do not have enough brass. When we have unlimited brass, I will. But that'll come later. Oh, it's a surprise. Anyway, next up, I'm thinking placing the items from there over on this side. The mixer, the press, and a crushing wheel. Now I will need a lot more crushing wheels later for the surprise tool. Almost later. I keep referencing. I used to watch this show a lot when I was really young, you know? Maybe that's why I reference it a lot. Yeah, sure, still my name, I don't care. But yeah. Shaft. Let's bring that actually. I'll also bring this. place it over here. Don't know if that's measured out properly. Don't really care. Let's place down some crushing wheels. But first, let's move some power up here. I'll use a gear shift up. It's not feeling good, but I need it to be flat more. Let's also take these down so I can like visualize what I need. Oh, this is also going to break every machine I have. Oh, whoops-a-daisy. Oh, whoops-a-daisy. Open a window in there. Maybe I will. Wasn't kidding when I said I had a lot of glass to build with. This'll do for now. I'll tidy up later. And otherwise, you can tell your audience. Well, let's also put this in. Just cause. Was that moving too fast or something? Yeah. Typical. I also need to grab those gearboxes. Oh, I already had them. Don't. So using dirt for a minute. Cool. Let's grab a stack of wood. And... glorious sunlight. It's so dark outside in the boring old meat world. Okay, the sun kind of dazzled me for a moment. And then if I place this and this and this should work? Are they in line? Wow, I think they are. Hold on. Nice. Alright. And I can put anything I want on top and it'll get crushed down and spat out bottom. These things from fireworks that way. And then I'll need... I could just put the mechanical press down on in line with this, you know. That would work. It'd look ugly, but it would work. Then that just leaves the mixer, which isn't so tidily placed. Because I want access to the underneath of it. Like it would need to go up here. Okay, hold on. So... blaze goes here. Basin. Mixer. Mixer needs power. Best way to do that. It's probably just doing this. No? Oh yeah, because it's sped up too much. So do I need to slow it down first? Good grief. Which isn't impossible, just not very convenient. What if I got so quick though? Like this suddenly sped it up a little, but... Oh well. Sometimes you just gotta accept the loss. And sometimes you can just... whatever. works, you know? It works. It works. It's hideous, but it works. And now I have all my crafting in one place. Good, 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 good. Yes! I think I shouldn't have windows on that side just so I don't expose the world to this horrible monstrosity that... Meh. I also do kind of need more light in here. It's hard. It's hard making choices. Oh well. Now what? That didn't even take me that took me an hour. It took me an hour to make all the functional machines I wanted to. Great. I guess I could, beautify this a little, or work on my next project. I don't know which one. Because I don't think I can really beautify this in the way I want to unless I have unlimited iron, copper, and zinc. And I know a way to get those, but it's going to be a hassle. And I'm not going to be able to do it in here, because this is just too small. This workshop, it's just too small. Or at least, I don't necessarily think it's too small, but I prefer to do it somewhere else. Although that being said, having infinite resource produced on site would be good. Basically, I created in a test world before stream. I know, I actually tested something. I did maths as well, where it didn't turn out useful in the slightest. I tested out a means by which I can create infinite resources using create. And it worked. It worked superbly well, and yeah. I mean, it's technically possible to fit it in this floor space here, but it would look ugly, and more importantly, it needs lava. That damned lava. Which means it needs the train. Which means I could actually set up a assembly circuit, or whatever you'd call it. Here. I also need to put some more lights in this. This place is so dark. I thought I'd have more rooms in here, more divisions, but evidently not. Not yet, at least. Do I have any more glow shrooms? Gold. I have 2 shroom lights, that's it. That doesn't really light it up at all. It's not good. It does not look good in the slightest. Ugh. Well, better than it being cast in total darkness, I suppose. Definitely needs more windows, definitely. More windows. Got the windows, let's build them. How funny. Of course, there was also the small fact I was considering knocking out a sizable portion of this wall to facilitate a train station. Ugh. Okay, so I decided off stream to think about what I was doing, and I have decided I will terraform the hill because I don't think it would be that destructive. I will run a train line above ground, and I will run it through here, and it will be both working and domestic. And I'm saying this because I genuinely think I can do so in a tidy way. Whether that's true or not remains to be seen, but... oh well. So, in order to make a train, I first need train track to plan the route. And from there, I'll work on beautifying anything I want. So train track requires two deployers and a crusher. And it requires smooth stone slabs and it requires zinc. These are all things that we have easily in abundance. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make the crafting line. Should I make... here's a good question. Should I make it so that the second floor is for temporary machines and this is for permanent machines? I guess I could, although it leads to more open-air building. But I do just like how we can just come down here for this. I should have built this further to the left, whatever. Well, no matter. Two deployers. And technically, it would be this, the mechanical press. I guess I don't even need to finish that because I'm not using it right now. Fair enough. As for moving mechanical power to upstairs, the simplest solution is, as usual, the ugliest, but also one of the most practical. Simply create a hole in the floor. Some more clear leaded glass as a building block because I'm like that. And connect them using a mechanical belt. Ah, dang it. And there, mechanical power is available upstairs. Now I'll need to make this turn the direction for one thing, but I'll also need to move this power upwards a bit for the deployers in the press. Not an issue. We have gearboxes. Make them into vertical gearboxes. Huh? 1, 2, 3, ding. Deployer, mechanical press, turn the round. Hi, what do you want, Ronnie? You want a semi-tube coral or pozzo? Why don't you, like, go away? Let me take the ordinary gearbox, and it has power now. Maybe I should just make like a stack of barrels and be done with it. Because I'm always using them. There we are, 31 barrels. If that's not enough, I don't know what is. It's probably not enough. I'll use a barrel to place another barrel. I'm a genius. Use some more clear leaded building blocks. The chutes. doors have two ends, right? No. Not that it really matters because I prefer to be using drawers for this anyway. Another thing that I don't have enough of. Anyway, take a stack of thing, get a stack of zinc. We'll need smooth stone slabs. And if I just drop them on here. Look, it's functional. No one said it had to be quick. But now we have train tracks. And these things are clever and very cool. First of all, they can be placed in bulk, which is very practical. And second of all, they turn very pleasantly, which is extremely practical. And third of all, well, they can go through nether portals, which is pretty cool. Oh, and they can also cover distances, which is very nice. So yeah, we'll definitely be making extensive use of them for covering the distance from the portal to up here. This is bloody slow and very resource inefficient because it takes all my zinc to make a single stack, and I can tell you right now, we're gonna need a lot more than a stack. But oh well. It is what it is. And we can leave this running in the background, more or less. I'll just, make it look a little more automated than it actually is. Fun fact, this also works for mechanical precision mechanisms. Not very well, but it does. Now whilst that's running along, do you mind? Let's think, what next do I want to do? Because I really do want to beautify this, but that requires unlimited resources. Now if only there was some way I could get unlimited resources. Like, you know, some kind of factory? Ah, the stone mill. Or at least I'm going to call it that, even though there's nothing about it that's particularly stone or mill. This is going to be a pretty big project. Big in the sense that it has a lot of size requirements. Like this block space? That's only like... what? 30 blocks long? It's fine. It's okay. But I need something bigger. Bigger, much bigger, much bigger, much bigger. I need a space that is 64 blocks long and 32 blocks wide. It's going to be absolutely monstrous, and I hope you understand why I wanted to have all this set up first. Now, a space that long is actually, if I do recall, yeah, the chunk is around 20 blocks. What's that? 4 to 20, 16. Yeah, that's going to be about yay long, isn't it? So it's actually going to take up most of that hill. In fact, it could very tidily take up that whole hill. Would it look good on that hill? I'm not sure. I'd look over and I'd see it, very obviously. It would be a big brick of sorts. But then, that would be so practical. It's almost the exact right shape for it. And... it's the exact right shape and it's in line with where the train would be coming in. Because the train could very much just curve up around here. That's where I build it behind the workshop. And that's certainly an idea that has merit. Not sure how much, but it does. Because otherwise I need to build it over the ravine, which... yeah, no. That's not gonna be suitable. I can build on top of this hill, but that requires a lot of work. It's basically 4 chunks by 2 chunks, you know? That's the scale we're working on here. Train running through here. Could stop off here. And then... It could bridge the gap over the ravine and work on there. I don't really want this entire workshop space to be like a line. But that might also be one of the most practical shapes it can take. Then it would be out of sight, but I do kind of still want to see it. Looking over there and seeing the big ominous brick. Ugh. Whatever, hold on. Let's start by placing some train track, okay? Let's do that. Oh, it's almost done. It's 10 left. Cool. I got 2 stacks of gravel I can use as the filler block. I don't want to completely flush to this. That does raise a good point. Gravel looks awful. Is there some way I can make gravel look better? Botanist workbench could make it sandy gravel. I could be down for sandy gravel. Do I have a botanist workbench? Yes, I do. Bronze gravel. Let's Let's try dirty gravel. And hold on, let me turn a light on in here. Recently I've been really suffering from eye strain, and I think it's because I play in the dark too much. Which, you know, my bad. I also think that I can later replace the underside of the train line with rollers, so I don't need to commit to anything right now. Cool. Cool. Okay. So I'd like it to be as central to the chunk as possible. Which means, yeah. Too far away. What do you mean too far away? Can I not convince you to build it a little bit higher up? Wow, that can really curve, huh? That was too much. Did I really not tell you to fill in this gap yourself? Not enough tracks. Don't know what you mean. Got plenty of tracks. Like, I'd like this slope to be a little shallower, if at all possible. Or at the very least less obvious. Enough tracks, fair enough. Okay, so 64 has gotten me this pathetic distance. Wonderful. I'm really not fond of this. I will have to... How do I solve this? Is there a way to solve this? slabs or whatever that little metal bracket is it? Maybe? Or metal girder. Still feels like too much. Well, I guess that's not that big a deal. Still, you see the vision, right? You know, seeing a train whoosh by now and again. I was hoping if I'd have unobstructed view of fields that would be down here, but catching a train past them is nice too. Or even just putting the fields in this small space here, because I'm just one person. I don't need that much food. But I will need industrious amounts of lava for whatever my plans will be. Anyway, regardless of that, we still don't have a... Well, first of all, there's a blasted tree farm in a way. We still don't have nearly enough train track. I think we'll need something in the realm of... If that's the distance we're working on. One. Need that amount plus a bit more to get to the nether portal, so we'll need over a stack. Let's say 2 stacks. 2 stacks of anything is quite a lot. We'll need to get a lot of nickel. Nickel? Zinc, even. We'll need a lot of zinc so we can get a lot of truck. Let's go mining! But don't worry, when I've done this, we won't need to mine ever again. And of course, if I do go ahead and change my mind and just want to move the train underground, it's not too late. It's never too late. This is Minecraft. Probably should have refueled the blazes, but oh well. Ah, the slow descent. It's good. Feels good. I've never used an elevation crate before. It just makes things so easy. You build a cool elevator and it just works. It just works. Luck slows the devil because... Oh, you can't shift walk around on an elevator. Interesting. Yeah, well, it moves slowly because somebody forgot to feed the blazes, but oh well. You know how it is. There. Now, the hunt for zinc. Will not take very long because it's an extraordinarily common mineral. Now, every zinc breaks down to 9 nuggets, which means we need about 8 zinc. So these 8 zinc is about a stack of nuggets, which means 16 zinc. 16 zinc? We've already got most of that already. Yeah, this was never going to be a long job. Getting so many frame drops. I know it's because I've got a bunch of lag machines upstairs that very much need to be optimized in some way, but I just can't be bothered. Like, I'm running solid 50s, 55s, with occasional lag spikes. Oh, no matter. Na-na-na-na. That should be enough zinc for my purposes. At least I hope it is. Pleasant music. Burnt away. Here, let's just take what zinc we've got and use it. Let's think of it. I guess now we have the crushing wheels and the blaster. I don't just need to blast ores, I can crush them and try and get extra stuff. Weird to think about. Oh, that also means that anytime I see iron ore, I can get redstone out of it. Oh, nice. The systems work. The systems work. So yeah, let's try with the iron, because one big problem I was concerning myself over was that I don't necessarily know how to automate redstone production. Without a mob farm, at least. Like, I know it's possible with witches, but I'd like to investigate other methods. So yeah, you can wash this down into redstone. From crushing down anything that has redstone in it. Duh. You can also put some potion of strength on cinderflower. Which means you can turn blaze powder. Whoa, that's actually extremely efficient. That means you can turn blaze powder. Did not know bulk potion making was a thing. Well, I mean, I always saw that it was like, oh, you can make potion of strength and cinderflower into redstone. I was like, nah, that doesn't seem like a good system. Maybe it is an okay system. Maybe it's a system that is more than just okay. Maybe it's a system worth considering. It's a ridiculous hack, of course, and it mostly pushes the problem onto how am I going to get infinite blazes. But I do have a blaze spawner. And while a system that uses witches is dependent on me somehow modifying a spawner, a system using blazes can be connected to the train network. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that something worth thinking about? And cinderflower, of course, can be made using netherrack. And netherrack can be made infinitely using andesite and netherwort. Are you for real? No, you can use a potion of healing. Which can be made using glistening methods. There's a ton of different ways, you know? There's a ton of different ways you can get it. Frankly, I think one of the easiest ways would simply be to mine an atrocious amount of the nether out. But it can be obtained infinitely because everything in the... Because glistening melons can be obtained infinitely. Because gold can be obtained infinitely. And melons can be farmed. You know, a lot of these aren't good methods. They're not recommended methods. But if for whatever reason you want to do them, you can. They're there. That's something I'll consider. That's something I'll look into. Wow, create Ponder's door? Ooh. I wonder if a tank upgrade would work with a jetpack. Because if I could fill a tank with water and then have a... Do you mind? Have a water fish. Just a thought, just a thought. Because a copper jetpack has all this stuff. It's honestly fairly straightforward to make. And if I had an upgrade to my backpack that allowed me to keep water inside it, that's an idea. That's an idea. Stuff this in the washer straight away. And let's watch it go. Slowly as it does. Just wanted to check to see if it was going to back up. It has not. It has. Slightly. Oh, no! The system doesn't work! Oh, no. I have to speed up the fans a bit to cover the 2 blocks. Ah, that's so lame. Because they would wash fully if they got to the end somehow, but ugh. I guess I just draw this back and make this more speed up. Gross. Disgusting. Even then, it's already pretty bloody fast. But yeah, some items are falling and they're not getting handled properly. Oh well. This needs stone slabs. We've got some amount of stone, but I need to blast a little more. Probably use some ink on those signs because they're a little hard to read with shaders. I'm not sure that's much better, to be honest, but whatever. So yeah, I think it did do the whole distance. It's fine. I mean, it's not like I can double pass some things, because for example, if I did a double pass of cobblestone, it would end up as smooth stone. I guess I could technically start cooking on the top layer, but I think that at the time it would take to fall down, it would forget that it was being prepared in some way. Unless I also had another fan on top blowing down, but that's like a triple fan system. And that sounds so ugly, I can't even begin to imagine. That's certainly a visceral image. Oh well. Yeah. Needs to be longer. Needs to be longer. I think a single speed up would cover the distance. So let's give it a single speed up. System is overstressed. Makes sense. Let's put some charcoal into it and see how that feels. Feels fine. Now it's absolutely covering the whole distance. And now even if any falls out of system, it has many more blocks to wash it upon, which should reduce the amount of failures. I prefer it to be 0, but meh. A system this simple is not going to be perfect. I'm just waiting to see if anything does drop down there, like that. Well, now it's just skedaddling along all the same, isn't it? There's no delay born to the andesite. At least I don't think there is. On the plus side, because this has been slowed down slightly, I think I can just... that's interesting. So that does work at full speed now. Why are you spinning the wrong way? Are you spinning the wrong way? It's only gone ahead and spun the wrong way. Good grief. Let's grab ourselves a ridiculous amount of wood. Let's say 2048. Or thereabouts. And let's blast all this up. Hint charcoal, just to be sure. Yeah, when an item has two products, it sometimes causes that backlog. Is there really no better way of handling this? Because it handles what singular products just fine, but when there's two products, the line has to split it up, and that's when the problems start to occur. So for an ore washing system, you actually want things to be a really long line, I think. Yeah, because then that happens, whereas like, I'm on the line, but I need to split up. I'll just accept this as a problem that this kind of production line has to deal with, because, again, it's simple. And I can worry about it at a later time. For now, I just want a working system. And a system that works badly is a system that works. Also, this is broken off again. Why is that? Do you really... You're insistent on being slowed down. Okay, fair enough. I'll grant your ridiculous request. Stupid thing. Anyway, let's talk trains. Choo-choo. Yeah, I know little trains. Not a lot, but I do. It's exactly a language I studied. Very funny how it has to slow down for the press. Still, to think that we're taking up all the stress, that to the point where it's actually becoming overstressed. Maybe I should increase the boiler size a bit. I keep saying that, and then I think about it for a moment. It's like, nah, actually, that's a horrible idea. But as this building continues to grow upwards, and all the necessary machines, quotation marks, necessary machines, get added, it's gonna require more and more and more and more. Well, they ought to be done. Given that we've got... How much more zinc do we even have here? We do have another 2 stacks, that's nice. Good. Whilst I'm thinking of that, let's think about this. You can see the train line from up. That's kind of sick. So, we don't really need to move the tree farm right now, because all we've got to do is point it in the opposite direction. Like, that is not an issue. Oh, the drawers are in the wrong location, whatever. Put them over here. You know, put them over here and that's problem solved. Let's do that now, actually. So this is the inner line. Yeah, I can bridge that gap. PSU here. And that should line up and drop off. Yeah, there we go. Train line unaffected. Next we need to grab some gravel. Depending on how much we have. I may need to make some more, but that's not a problem. We have a massive crushing wheel. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need more. Let's actually crush down this tuff into some resources. Whilst we're at it. And would you look at that, I timed it perfectly. Huh? What is going on? Oh, right. It's going the wrong way. Why is it going the wrong way? I don't know. I really don't know. Let's just put a gearbox down and forget about this issue. There we go. That's better. Because tuff contains small amount of random resources, making it an absolutely exceptional material if you can somehow get a lot of it. Wick. Is it like I didn't just reveal all my plans at the beginning? But oh well. If anyone was watching the beginning of this, they're not watching the end and vice versa. I'm not concerned. Now, what I am concerned about is this train line. Can I literally tell it to go this way? I can, but it does it in the worst way possible. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. It's functional, it'll work, it'll look hideous. And for what? It's just gonna come down the other side anyway. And it's gonna really come down the other side, so let's get rid of these natural obstacles. Let's get rid of the natural obstacle that is the night. Because look, Minecraft trains don't really care about physics, and even if they did, trains are generally powerful enough to go up a 45-degree slope. But I don't want my train to be going up a 45-degree slope. I'll allow 15%, maybe 30%, but, you know, I still want that to be a lot smoother. But, you know, that means I have to fight with Create mod, so be it. Whoops. see. If I tell you to go from here to here. Let me slip too steep. Sure seemed fine with that a second ago. I would say nothing about this slope is steep, okay? That's 45 degrees again. Ugh. Just doesn't look right. It's wrong, it's wrong. I should be using the hand crank, but honestly, this is probably faster than setting that thing up and taking it down again every time. Maybe it would have been faster in this one instance. And I'm willing to bet if I told it to go all the way down here, it'd be like, nah, I'd win. What? What do you mean, can connect? It just bloody well goes into the hill. What? It's not even a straight line. Oh, I should have been measuring from the pool this whole time. Let's review. So, I will adjust this so the train track is like built on netherrack for one, but turn too sharp. Doesn't look too sharp to me. Yeah, for a system that's supposed to automate the creation of rail train tracks, I sure do feel like it's not that automated. Let's put it in the chests, barrels. Yeah, looks like I'm gonna have to keep shaving away this beautiful mountain top. Oh well. Progress stops to no one. Not even you, sheep. I guess if I dig out enough, I'll just cover up the top with dirt. honestly makes me wonder if a train is the right way to go, looking at this. Ugh, whatever. If this drags me down to the depths of despair, so be it. How are you okay with this? To call this a horrible plan would give it too much credit. It's not much of a plan at all. Uh, Not too sharp, so you can go up a 45-degree cliff just fine, but this turn is where you draw the line. Oh, it's gotten night dark already. I need to close up the house. I'll do that in 10 minutes or so. Let's go to bed and let's grab more gravel because we are going to need so much more than I expected originally. I'm gonna have to do so much more terraforming than I expected originally. What a shame. What a crying shame. I guess a tunnel is nice and all, but still. What a crying shame. Oh, whoops. take the plant knife and put it in this plant knife drawer. So let's take these 4 stacks of coal, grab them down a bee. A recently pollinated bee. Interesting, interesting. Bees are fun. You can do a lot with bees and create. That's grinding down. Let's dig out more of the tunnel. I do think I might have to recess the train line a little. Looks like there's no way around it. The sheep is protesting. A full-on tunnel. Would this be faster if I used my contraption? No, running back, grabbing a contraption, setting it up, and then trying to pick it up after it goes and leaves a trail of chaos in the landscape. Sounds like it'd take more time. Maybe. Who's to say? Oh, whatever. Through now. Now without the tool... Oh, hi train track. Contraption would probably be faster, but oh well, here we are. Let me just cover up, oops, the top of this. You can give and take so easily. So notice I put circle place. How tall will the train be is another question that comes to mind. It probably won't tall and wide. I want it to be 3 blocks wide. I don't need anything too fancy right now. And we'll turn this into dirty gravel. Put this in my offhand. Offhand. Make another shovel. Because I can just tell this is going to require some more landscaping. Right. First of all, let's just try a 45-degree slope and smooth it out from there, where possible. And if it means I have to go around the sides of the hill, so be it. Alternatively, if I'm done with this and I still don't have enough room, I'll lower that even more. Why am I doing this way? This is gravel, it falls. You can just do this. Sure, it leads to more mistakes, but it works. And if you slightly stand over it, it'll never encroach past the point you want it to be. Maybe instead of gravel, I should be using some kind of metal block, like a bridge support or something. Well, I'll figure it out in post. Coming down quite nicely. Yeah, no, that should be a bridge. That should definitely be a bridge. I can't believe I let it go to this state. Oh, yeah. So it's kind of weird that I can't like make it turn on a downward slope unless I'm being like really slow about this. This giant mound of gravel. Yeesh. For real? What a pain. Really, it's just gonna fall into this, isn't it? There's not gonna be much run up at all. For reference. Cannot create sloped S-bends. Right, it doesn't want to do that. It can't. If it's gonna come down, it's gonna have to come down. Let's just use dirt for now. Like this. And then, how does it join in like this? Okay, that's too far to go, I think. Turn too sharp, you say? That doesn't look like a turn to me. Okay, so it's just because it's starting from back there. No matter which way you look at it, it's not going to come into the portal like this. Tracks. you're saying you would connect like this if there were. Man, I completely flubbed the portal entry, didn't I? Now I've got this massive pile of gravel that doesn't look good. It's just stupid. 45 degrees. I get this is Minecraft. Oh. Okay. I will dig this all out later. Let's just see if I can't make these align so if it has to come down the slope of 45 degrees, which I don't approve of, but if it has to, can we at least make it do so in line with this? Oh, whoops. No, that was correct, actually. And if it was to go from here down to there, could it? Slope too steep, too far away. Actually, shut up. Hi. Welcome to this disastrous little train building session. Trainway building station, railway station? Like why can't it create sloped S-bends? Ugh. Hold on. You know what? I'm just gonna wrap up stream for now. I'm going to go into a test world and learn more about trains. And when we come back, we'll clean up that massive pile of gravel and figure out how to make this not look absolutely horrendous. For now, though, we've made excellent progress of sorts. We've got our workshop functional, operational, looking good. Producing anything I want and need whenever I want and need it. Take this amount of charcoal to keep things moving nice and quick. We'll have the nether train done in, well, hopefully a week. And then, once we got that, well, that's when things will really take off. I keep saying that. Anyway, for now, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I will see ya when I see ya.